Taron. I welcome every one of you to this particular emergency space this morning, evening, depending on where you're watching from and listening from. Um, this is an emergency space where we have come to address the shenanigans in the name of Liaison in the so-called sixth geopolitical zone. I want to make it very categorically clear that Biafra do not recognize anything geopolitical zone within the Nigeria state. As a matter of fact, the so-called geopolitical zone is a fraud. It was done without the consent of the people. The same thing that was done in 1914, amalgamation, without the consent of the people. The same way the demography has been changed, distortion of map by creating state without the consent of the people. So you can't begin to operate a fraud, faulty foundation, and at this time the Biafrans has taken their future into their own hand. You are again imposing things and sending some nonsensical representative or whatever liaison to Biafra land. I have come this evening to inform Nigeria state and the drug lord that nobody in the name of a liaison representative from Nigeria government will be allowed to stay even one night in the entire South and Southeast, which is Biafra territory. That particular office under Nigeria is banned from tonight, even without arrival. If we found anybody in the name of Nigeria liaison within the Biafra territory, you are going to be met with fire. It is a promise. We are at the verge of our freedom by all means, because what we are fighting for is a fight for survival. We are facing extinction. We are facing annihilation from the Nigeria terrorist state. And at this point, it's an insult for somebody who calls himself a president after having marginalized the Biafra people, disenfranchised us, mocked us, to come and say you are sending a liaison in our land. Believe me, I want to inform them today that this is not Wazirike, neither this is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is the Biafra government in exile, and the Biafra government in exile is completely in charge of the Biafra territory. And so, as we are getting closer to our declaration, it is the responsibility of this government to continue to delegitimize Nigeria by making sure we do not allow any further invasion in the name of liaison or regional government. Because what they are trying to do now is because they have seen the light of Biafra shining all over the eastern region. And they are now very desperate, thinking that they can give offices, create all these nonsense offices, copying Biafra government template in order to distort what we're doing. I want to inform them this evening that we have gone too far. We have gone too far that no amount of distraction will derail this movement, will derail the liberation, will derail the declaration of Biafra on the 2nd of December. All these things you see they are doing today is because they have seen Biafra coming. And I told them, I will be the last person that will fight this fight. Our generation to come, we will hand them over the freedom. We can never allow our children to inherit this fight. Never. I have come here to finish it. If you have not seen the handwriting on the wall, it means you are blind. All the things you have done, all the assassination attempt, all the evil plan against the struggle, against the liberation of Biafra, against Simon Ekpa, all of them has failed, even before you start planning them. If you have not seen the handwriting of the wall on the wall, it means you are a big fool. When we started, you were laughing at me. You called me that thing in Finland, and I was laughing at you, morons. You called me the Nwakoda in Finland. I was laughing at you. I don't think today you are still calling me that thing in Finland, right? Because you don't even know that thing in Finland yet. That thing in Finland is still warming up. I will deal with Nigeria. I am on a revenge mission for over 3 million children that died in the hand of Nigeria. I am here to revenge. When I finish with you people, you will see Biafra. You will never ever drink water from the same cup. Because the scars I will leave on you will live forever. I have come here to finish this job, to liberate my people and make sure that Nigeria do not kill them again and brag about it. It has been what is going on for many ages. Ojukwu cried. They say Northern pogrom. Effiong cried. Say if you treat them bad, the children will rise again. Everybody cried, including before we were born. Nigeria is evil. And some of us who actually have been possessed by the spirit of Biafra and freedom, we hate Nigeria with passion. Everything Nigeria. And my happiness is that even the inventors and the enablers know how much I hate Nigeria. Because you cannot love a terrorist state, a state that kills its own people, a state that kills women, a state that kills children, a state that kills innocent people, a state where security agencies will be killing people for no reason. That is called a terrorist state. That's why Biafra, under my leadership, will do everything. We go to any length to protect those women. If you are a woman in Biafra land, you are lucky at this point. If you happen to find yourself in Biafra territory under this leadership of the Biafra government, you are very, very lucky. You are very, very lucky that you were not among those who were being massacred in the street of Aba in 2017. You are very lucky that you were not part of those who were killed in 2016. You are very lucky that you are not part of those who fell in the street of Nkpo. You are very, very lucky you partake in those people that died in Enugu. And as I'm talking to you, those deaths come with no consequences. But I'm here as a consequences of those killings. Those killings have given birth to Simon Ekpa today, and they can never escape what is coming. I am telling you the fact. So anything Liaison in Nigeria, Biafra territory, coming to represent Tinubu, you are banned. You are persona non grata. All of you, especially the two idiots that was named. We are in the state of war. I don't know whether many of you actually understand that, because they are trying to hide this war. They tell you there is no war. Oh, there is nothing. You want to bring a war. We are already at war. Any place where there is air raid, air bombardment, is it not war? Any place where 30 armored tanks can move in one street and then we destroyed about 30 of them, is it not war? Any place where they are bombing and killing, is it not war? Even in Ukraine, people are not dying the way they are dying in Biafra land. And of course, people think that Simon Ekpa is the cause of the security. I have always said it and I will always continue to say it. I am not the cause of the security in Biafra land. The cause of this security is the light that shines in you. The light that makes you to not protest is the light that is bringing insecurity. They want to kill that light. The reason why every Nigeria is hungry, only you Biafra people are not hungry. That particular secret is what they are fighting, and that is what is bringing insecurity. They want to kill it. The light that is shining all over you, where other Nigerians are dying and crying and protesting, and you're not protesting. That is the light that is bringing the insecurity. That light is what they want to kill. The reason why, when you talk about Biafra, it's as if you have actually committed all manner of crimes against them, is because they don't want you to be free, so that that light that shines all over you will not germinate to become something that every world power will worship and respect. That is what they are fighting. They are trying to eliminate that particular light, and believe me, many of that light has been eliminated. Do you know how many scientists that have died without notice? Do you know how many scientists that Nigeria terrorist state have killed in Biafra land? I mean scientists without education. I mean natural scientists, scientists that can invent anything, that can invent something and the thing will fly. In Biafra land, the Nigeria government has killed them. That is the light that is bringing insecurity. Do you know that after the Biafra war, they destroyed the university where the Biafra soldiers were manufacturing all the weapons and refining the oil? They destroyed everything because they are trying to destroy that light. But after destroying everything, still the light is still shining, even on those who did not partake in the war, even on those who were not part of the Biafra war, who were not part of those building Ogbunigwe. Today, we are building Ogbunigwe. Our Ogbunigwe is neutralizing Nigeria terrorist state. That is the light they are fighting against. That is the light they are trying everything to eliminate. They don't want this light to shine. But God in heaven have sent many of us to come that the light may shine. And that is why I will do everything nobody else would have done. And the Biafra will come at the end of the day. I am telling you the fact. I told them in the beginning, don't do like me, oh, you go wound. Oh. They thought I was joking. That thing they think that nobody will do, for my people, I will do it. Even do it and put Jara on it. And at the end of the day, Biafra will come. If Nigeria state have not understood that they are in big mess, I don't think they will ever understand that. By now they know, and they know exactly what I'm talking about. You are in a very deep mess for the fact that God has risen men and women, of which I am part of those, that God have risen from Biafra land to deal with you. The Ishmael, you will smell way in the coming months. I have come here to warn that we don't need any Liaison of Tinubu, nor any Nigeria in Biafra territory. In fact, if you set it up, we'll burn it down the next day. I am telling you the fact. If it is nothing else, we are going to burn it down the next day. Try it and see. I have come to say this message to them. They can call this video, send it to them. We don't need any Nigeria Liaison in Biafra territory. Biafra is at war with Nigeria, and we are not going to give it even a breathing space to stay in our land for 2 minutes. For 2 minutes, except we're not away. So if you are taking this office in the name of coming to represent Nigeria in Biafra territory, we have not signed any alliance with Nigeria. We have not negotiated an alliance, so you don't have no right to come forcefully and set up a liaison office in our land. We have not, we don't have any peace pact at this point. So that particular office is completely banned. And please, Biafrans, be on the watch. Anywhere you see anything liaison office, please do not hesitate to inform us. We will visit that place the next minute. Thank you very much. I will be here to take questions.
Thank you. Thank you. The Obatobie of the Biafran people, the savior, the light of the day. We salute Biafran people. My minister, I salute you there. And all Biafrans that have keyed in, I salute you for staying awake to this moment. As emergency as it is, we are at war and it is not time to sleep. It is time to be on the watch, just like we have our gallant Biafran Defense Forces on the watch 247. So the mic is open to anyone that has pertinent questions to ask the Prime Minister on the topic, and also on the awareness and achievement of the BRGIE. So the floor is open. So please reach out to the mic, and we give you the mic and you go straight to the point.
Thank you, my senior minister. Greetings to my prime minister. Thank you so much, sir. Biafrans are so blessed to have you in such a time as this, that we desperately needed a savior, and there you are, emerged with so much hope you have given back to Biafrans, and not only the hope
Yes,
of hoping
Biafrans,
for tomorrow, but the hope of seeing the future that
we
our
have
nation is
to
there.
show
Blessed to have
Biafrans
them. Thank you so
exactly
much, our prime minister.
what
Nigeria
is.
have led their march, and this
We have to show Biafrans exactly what is going on, and that's why we are here. That's why we are here to make sure everyone understand what is going on. Biafrans supposed to know that Nigeria is very, very afraid. Nigerian government are peeing. They are peeing on their panties now because they never know that a day like this will come. They never know that a day like this will come. Now, those who has been following what we are doing, Nigerian government are just waking up. They are just waking up to see that the Biafrans has truly exited Nigeria. They are just waking up. Let us show you. There is every reason we keep on repeating these pictures. Nigerian government never knew. They used to call Biafrans the miscreants. They used to call them all manners of name. They never knew that when they were sleeping, that the Biafrans are moving far, 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 far. PM asked for God to give him more than 1,000 men wisdom. And he said he has not even used up to 15% of that 1,000 men wisdom, that everything is working on its own. So now we want to just keep on sharing pictures. Those who is here, we want to keep on sharing pictures. Nigerian government are peeing on their panties. And if you see the protests going on in Nigeria, they are not even concerned about the protests going on in Nigeria. They are highly concerned about Biafrans. Nigeria decided to die, everybody die, that their spirit will remain to fight Biafra. So let us keep showing you that Chukwukika Abiyama is automatically piloting the affair of Biafra on his own. When you see this kind of pictures, these are people that is signing allies. Today, Nigerian government is now calling on is now building liaison office. They are now building liaison office in Biafran land. They are building liaison office in Biafran land because they never know that a day like this will come. They never know. They never knew that a day like this will come. They thought we will have been joking. When all these things has been going on, Nigerian government thought that we are joking. Now they are waking up to the reality. They begin to build liaison office in Biafran land. Are you getting what we are doing? It's for Biafrans to know that the bridge are not really sleeping and Nigerian government are just waking up. You see the North. The North now is flying Russian flag. The North is flying Russian flag. Nigeria doesn't even care that North is flying Russian flag. They don't even want to go and investigate why is the North flying Russian flag. But what they are doing is paying attention that the Biafrans will remain in Nigeria. So when all these things happened, Nigerian government thought that we've been joking. When all these images you are seeing here now, when they begin to happen, Nigeria government didn't know that mighty things are happening, that a lot of things are happening. So we choose now to be showing you the players of Biafran government. You may have been seeing these faces. You may have been seeing these faces, but you will not know when they plan the game. This game has long been planned. Intellectual people, and Buhari is receiving call every now and then. Buhari is receiving call every now and then because the kind of people that is calling them now is too much. They never expect. That is why we started the way we started, that everybody will know what is really going on. See this movement of Biafra, the first of everything you can imagine. The players, okay, the players of Biafran people are too much. We are just showing you some players that are getting ready to play this match. You know, the players that are getting ready to play this match. They are showing, we are flashing a little. The obituary of Nigeria was published long time ago, and the burial will take place after 2nd of December. Thank you, Jerry Wobi. Thank you. We are flashing a lot of players are signing for Biafra. And when you meet international people, the people that know how to carry pen and paper, then you will understand what we are doing. The people that knows how to carry pen and paper inside this 11-11 players, you remember when we told you that this is 11-11 players, and in Nigeria, when Biafrans has practiced, we started practicing long time ago during the time of autopilot. That's when we started practicing. And all our players are ready now, playing the game, scoring Nigeria. Now is when Nigeria is getting ready, knowing that there is a game going on, a war going on. They are now building liaison office. Are you getting it? Try to get exactly what we are doing. This is the leader of Eritrea. The leader of Eritrea. People who is signing for Biafra, the people you can see their faces, these are the people we are showing you. The people you are not allowed to see their faces, you cannot see their faces, especially from this holy channel. So we are going on, those that is here, those that want to understand what is really going on. Tinubu is crying. Tinubu is crying every day now because their bomb is highly on fire. The bomb of Nigeria is highly on fire. And the worst part of it now to Nigerian government is that Arewa is now, they raise their own flag with Russia. And they don't even care. Biafrans are showing these pictures. We are showing these pictures in order for everyone to know how this game is being planned. Nigerian government was sleeping when Biafrans are laying their egg, doing what they're supposed to do. Now Tinubu is waking up from sleep. He is just waking up from sleep. We continue. Are you seeing it? We continue showing the people that is playing for Biafra in this 11-11 game, and Nigeria doesn't have any player. They don't have any player that is even preparing to come and play for them. Get what we are doing logically. Get what we are doing logically. Grace Omubia. Good evening. I salute you. I salute you also. Thank you, Grace Omubia. We are showing you the players that is getting ready for this match. The player that is getting ready, at least the people you have seen their faces, a lot of them you cannot see their faces because of law guiding everybody. You can't see their faces. When you have this kind of people, you will get hope. Hope will be on your side. That everything you are doing is taking mighty step. These are players. These are players that is getting ready to play for Biafra. And nobody, you remember that Biafran government has sued the Nigerian government to African court. Nobody is answering. Nigeria don't have a representative. So if there are now, PM is telling you that, look what is going on. He is bringing Biafra. Then you will understand that what we are doing is not Photoshop. We are showing you the faces of the people we have spoken with. We have spoken with them, and we know that they are not Photoshop. When you see this kind of faces, when you see this kind of faces, logical people that is signing to come and defend you, then the next thing you should do is to say thanks to Chukwukike Abiama for allowing these people to come to serve you. And what we are doing is to make sure we bring every news to your own table, that you will know how the game is going on. How many people understand what is really happening? When Nigeria was sleeping, Biafran has been planning. Sumudu. The game is getting very, very interesting. Together we shall see Biafra. Thank you, Sumudu. Aneti, now, we cannot do any other thing again than to be doing Biafra. Holy Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Holy Simon Ekpa is another savior. Tell the zoo that it is too late to cry. When the head is off, something mighty is happening. We are flashing some of the players that is allowed to flash. We have seen people inside meeting, people that is signing. A lot of people inside the government in exile will go to bench. That is what we are telling you. A lot will go to bench. New players will be featured. That is what we are talking about. And the information is getting to Tinubu now. That is why Tinubu is now running to build another liaison office when Biafra is not yet. Biafra never called Nigeria to come and build liaison office in Biafran land. But Tinubu is running fast now to come and build a liaison office in Biafran land. That is the reason we are doing this thing. You see these people, our job now, if you have not registered for IOU loan and give Biafra money, please, it is very, very necessary. It is time you have to use your money wisely. Time for you to use your money wisely. That is what you're supposed to do. IOU loan. Borrow Biafra money. Biafra has everything it needs to get Biafra. As an ego jioro. The thing holding Biafra now, now. The thing Biafra need mostly today now is money. Ernest Onoha, thank you. Truly, Biafra has come to stay. There is no way, there is no two ways about it, period. We are going, Biafrans are going, we are just flashing. The people that is allowed to show their faces, the people, you see these kind of faces, yeah, and if they want to speak, if this kind of people want to speak, something me and you can speak for 3 hours. They will use like 2 minutes and they give you what they call logical statement. These are the kind of people. You ask them for one meeting. You see that Biafra will be restored in 4 cardinal points. All the things we have been doing since the time of Ojukwu, 4 cardinal points, Biafra will be restored. We showed this thing yesterday. Freedom equal to any days. Everything has become useless to those buyers and the sellers of Maz and Namdekano. That is exactly what is happening. And then Nigeria is running hater scatter. Biafra Tam Tam TV, I greet you. Biafra Tam Tam TV. These faces you are seeing here are the ones being allowed to go to public for now. And the players, the Biafrans are featuring. A lot of people will go to bench. Some people will go to bench so that another fresh players now ndị ọbara ha dị ọkụ is warming up. That is what we are telling you. Not going to bench that there is a problem, but there are new players that know what to do. A lot. And the Tinubu, the heat of Biafra exit is hitting Tinubu. Tinubu will become the last president Nigeria ever have. Manuela Perez. When Reverend Baka prophesied, people don't understand when he said that Buhari is God's choice. Yes, because without Buhari, if it was Jonathan will go and they negotiate with Mazen Nandekano. Thank you for that message. We don't equal to Onyadezu. Yeah. Yes, we have them around us. We have players. We are featuring players. Nigeria is in a confused mood. That's why they're recreating liaison office in Biafra land. Nigeria is confused completely. We are featuring players, showing the kind of players that is playing this game. 11-11. But Biafra is doing them walkover. Nobody up till today has answered African court where the Biafran office, the bridge, sued Nigeria for injustice. Nobody is going there. I'm telling you, Jerry Wibo, BAT building license office in Biafran land, it is a sign of accepting defeat. You see the news we read the other day from ROIB. They say it's either Nigerian government accept the exit of Biafra peacefully or in pieces. But anyway, anyhow they need it, we are ready to give it to them. Are you understanding? Ericole. God bless and protect our Prime Minister. Thank you. Things is happening and the struggle is getting very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So we will go to somewhere now and make sure we bring a little conversation. We will bring a little conversation from, yeah, let us see what is happening in Nigeria. You understand? We must see what is happening in Nigeria because things is getting very, very interesting. We will see it, things going on in Nigeria. Everything is getting interesting. And you know, these Hausa people now, they have already begin to understand the game. And when Hausa people finally understand the game, nobody will have anything to say again. Biafrans are on top of the game, and we are teaching those that doesn't know how to handle the game, how to do it. Try to bear with us. We are bringing things that is happening in Nigeria and the Biafran land. The game is getting very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. That's how the game is going now. So Biafrans, listen and see the message. See the message. We bring it here now. We will bring it here because time has come when we will come in here to be having good conversation on things that is going on. You see it? This is the thing that is pulling Nigeria now. This is a premium time Nigeria. We are unveiling Nigerian newspaper. Those, because you know Nigeria, they block Nigeria, Igbos not to be reading newspaper. But we are reading newspaper now. Based on honestly, everything is getting interesting now. Interesting because the game is getting very, very interesting. Here is the message. Nigerian government is just waking up from sleep. They are just waking up from sleep. And they hear Tinubu is now running helter-skelter to come and bring the Biafra Liaison office in Biafran land. We will analyze this thing and let Biafrans know that the Tinubu have no option. And why is he even running fast? He is running very, very fast to come and build Liaison office in Biafran land. Our PM told him, it is not yet time. Allow us to declare Biafra first. And the Tinubu is trying to go against the law. When we declare Biafra, then they can come as Nigerians to come and build the Liaison office in Biafran land. Not now, when Biafra has not yet been declared. Let them wait until 2nd of December. They can come and build Biafran, build their own Liaison office. President Tinubu, the drug lord, appointed 6 presidential liaison aid to the 6th geopolitical zone. This is the message. Why should they be rushing? Why should they be pushing us? We need, when we are ready to accept them, then they can come. Then they can come and then build their own liaison office and they make appointment. But as of today, the message we use to start now is that they are bound in Biafran land until further notice. Hamilton Luma, I greet you. I see you. Good afternoon from Biafran land, and we will bring Biafra from diaspora, and Biafra will be free. We are doing it. Yes, we re in charge of the media now. Then Obiezue Mike. Good day, good day, good day, good day. Things is getting very, very interesting. That is what you must know. Things are getting very, very, very interesting now in Biafran land. Then let me see. Let me see if I will send the link. People, anybody that want to come and share his joy should come. I want to send link for the time we are here. First, for the time we are here. Yes, here is link. If you want to come in, come and tell Biafra how happy and what you understand and things that is going on in Biafran land, and also in Nigeria, in the zoo, Nigeria. You come and let Biafrans know. There are things we cannot even be able to explain. Maybe you know it better. Maybe you know it better. You come because Biafra want to learn from you and hear from your own point of view. How you see the game that is going on. how you see the game that is going on. Biafrans want to hear from you. So if you are here, we send you a link to enter. We send you a link. This is Nigeria. Aye. We are coming home. It is getting enjoyable. Eh? Nigeria bilogwe yara oge Biafra mesigoro nkefa. That is exactly what you have to know. When Biafra has finished, that's when they are standing up. Uh-huh. Yes.
Everything scatter, scatter. One man dey suffer, suffer. Waza, waza. Don't shut down the air. Come for them for Abuja. It's like prison.
Why this thing is doing me like this?
Everything scatter, scatter. One man dey suffer, suffer. Waza, waza. Don't shut down the air. Nigeria, daga, daga. Everything scatter, scatter. One man dey suffer, suffer. Waza, waza. Don't shut down the air. Come for them for Abuja. It's like prison.
Are you getting it?
Everything scatter, scatter.
Eh?
One man dey suffer,
What's it again?
waza, waza.
Yeah?
Don't shut down the air. Nigeria, daga, daga.
Yes.
Everything scatter, scatter. One man dey suffer, suffer. Waza, waza. Don't shut down the air. Come for them for Abuja.
Who want to come in? You should come in. Let us begin to celebrate the downfall of Nigeria. Let's begin to celebrate the downfall of Nigeria. Eh? Let's begin to celebrate the downfall of Nigeria. Are you seeing it? The downfall of Nigeria. These are things that is happening. Come up for road. These are things that is happening. It's good to put them on record. Our men's. Things are happening. Everything is happening in Nigeria. Yeah. The link is here. Are you seeing it? Yes, I can't put the name behind them. No be today. Biafrans has come across all these ones. Now Nigerians are seeing the hell. They are seeing the hell they created. It is good to put many things on record. Good to put many things. To put many things on record. Everything. Not minus anything. So there is one thing we have to share to Biafrans, because our eyes is on the rising sun. We don't miss no news. We don't miss any news. Our lobbies are well prepared. Our lobbies are well prepared. And things we are doing,
strong and free for a better Biafra for you and me. Together we'll make dreams come true. Together we'll build a strong community and Biafra. With your support, we will shape our destiny.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Biafran Children's Day
Radio
is
on behalf
coming.
of
Biafran
Biafra TV, I
Foundation
am delighted
Children's
to invite you to our
supporting
first ever
Biafra
fundraising
under
event
international
on
law.
peace. This
Children
event is
also
dedicated to
donated
support
to
the
their freedom,
restoration of Biafra. We deeply
as we have
appreciate your
already given more than
support and
49
looking
million
forward
voters.
to seeing you there. Thank you.
Hey dear Biafra, gather round for children's future. Let's make us under ministry of children, cause to restore our land, breaking walls. Come join us on Sunday, come join us on Sunday. Be the change. Come join us on Sunday, come join us on Sunday. Be the change. Support the children, their dreams in range for the youth of Biafra. Support the children, their dreams in range for the youth of Biafra. Up to 20 years, building bright futures.
Yes.
To 20
To
years,
20 years.
building bright futures. Drying their tears.
Yes. This is for Biafran children's. They are doing their own fundraising to support their own freedom. And we are bringing it to the public. Maybe you have not heard it, or maybe you have heard it. We are bringing the news, everything we have gathered, things we have gathered. You know,
to live their life. There are a lot of misconceptions. People come in the talk when they see me. I'm not one. I am just a messenger of the Most High. And this morning, he gave me a message for Ndi Igbo. Ndi Igbo,
you know why we have to play this? You see this message of Biafra? God must to deliver his message no matter. If God call you to deliver message, you refuse to do it. If Chukwu Kikabiyama call you to deliver message, you refuse. He will turn your life the way you must to deliver the message. This man must have been delivering this message. Nobody want to hear him. But today, he made himself like this. People begin to call him a madman. He is the man that says that there will be war. There is war in Ugwawasa. People say he is a madman. Today, he is here telling the whole world he is not mad. But God transformed him in this manner in order for people to pay attention to his message. What this man is doing here now is like when we started newly broadcasting for this Biafra, we say that Jonah, according to what they wrote in the Bible, that God called Jonah to go and deliver message. Jonah refused. Later, Jonah one way and the another has to enter boat, and the boat has to be do anyhow, and Jonah must go inside the water. Sheep have to swallow Jonah. this story, and they vomited Jonah the same place where he rejected to go. From there, he delivered that message. When we started this message, we've been inside our gentle offices, inside the camp, inside the forest, inside some bushes, making sure we deliver this message of Biafra. And that's why this man message become very special to Biafran people. We go there.
For the spirits that the Most High put in this world need to live their life. There are a lot of misconceptions. People call me the talk when they see me. I'm not one. I am just a messenger of the Most High. And this morning, he gave me a message for Ndi Igbo. Ndi Igbo, Ogopolia, Bo, Ogopolia Ndi, Ogopolia Igbo, Ogopolia Bo, that is their name. Ndi Igbo, Owesim Zion, Naga Nabia. Onwere onye nwe ife igwe fa aga anụnwa. Owesim Zion, Naga Nabia. Onwere onye nwe ife igwe fa aga anụnwa. Naga Nabia. Ọkwa ka unu mala wee jikere. Na agha anụnwa na-abịa m, o nwere mmadụ mmụọ enwere ike iweta ya. So biko ụmụnne m, jikere kwadonu. Ka nke mee 1966 libido ndị mmadụ jere libido n'ụlọ biko. Onye nụkwa nyanụ, onye chọrọ ịnụ yanụ na onye chọọ ya were eme. O nwere ndị na-asị na nna anyị ala, anakwa m anyị ala ọkwa ozi ka na-eje. Nna anyị ba etu ndụ ka mmadụ. Ụmụ ozi ọ sị m zie ndị Nigeria as a whole, Nigerians mara amala na gọọmenti nọ na ọchịchị tata enwezi direction, ba mazi ebe a na-eme, ba na-akpọkwu akpọkwu. Biko asị akwa m na-eme na protest apete nwayọ nwayọ. Ibe ahụ m na-achọ erute unu mara na mgbakọ mmụọ, the ethnic spirit, I don't use the word God, the ethnic spirit, or the ethnic spirit, I don't use the word God, the ethnic spirit of various tribes and tongues in Nigeria have held a meeting that are going to disintegrate Nigeria. And they are present that are going to disintegrate Nigeria. That are going to disintegrate Nigeria. And they are present have held a meeting that are going to disintegrate Nigeria.
The ethnic spirit has had a meeting that they are going to destroy Nigeria. The ethnic spirit. Okay?
And they are presently holding a meeting about who it will favor most for them to be together with. So please, people should be careful for them to be together with.
I have delivered my own message, and that is how it used to go. I have delivered this message. If you want to hear, you hear. So there is another message, very necessary.
Crude oil producer in whole of Africa.
Very necessary to deliver.
Why petrol?
Another message, very necessary to deliver. You know, another message, very important to deliver, is this one. And I will deliver it only Obi Eric. Everybody who think that Nigeria is gonna survive from its terrible economic situation is deceiving himself. It's good that people is writing, because when you write, you have time to stay here and write. It means that from you, God is using you to deliver more message. If you can stay here and write, it means that you are passing information to 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 people that is around you. Everybody, we are bearing this witness of the coming of the kingdom of God in this planet Earth. We know what we are doing. Obieze 555 Vision, I greet you. Good morning. Then, Biafran, Tam Tam TV. This man is a true prophet of the Most High. His prophecy never failed. I have been following him for long. You know, when this man said it, that there is a war in Ugwa Hausa, Igbo people must be ready and they follow that war there. And this is not the type of madman P2B collected advice from. If P2B would have met this kind of man, this man will take P2B not to contest for election for the very first time. And let us tell you from 555 Vision here, P2B is the luckiest person not to become Nigerian president because of what the Fulanis and the Hausas, Yorubas plan against the P2B would have been worse than this one that is happening. P2B is lucky not to become Nigerian president because Nigeria is not restructured to be good. But thank God that our PM was here, the bridge was here, all of us were here. We told the Biafrans not to go and vote, and they hear our voice. Christopher, Chukura, Ohe Biafra, I greet you. Victor, thank you, Mwachineke. We have to bring out we have to go here and tell people so that people will know exactly who is Tinubu.
Petroleum is expensive in Nigeria, despite Nigeria being the largest crude oil producer in whole of Africa and the number 15 in the world. Let me quickly say something about it. There is an oil company in Nigeria called Owando, owned by Tinubu's family. And this Owando oil company acquired Ajip Oil Company, which is also in Nigeria. This Ajip Oil Company, it has 17 oil blocks of crude oil. It produces 11 million barrels of crude oil annually.
Yes, Biafrans.
And so, Nigeria chooses.
We have visitors here. Iko Tuonya de Zunifine is here. Oh, my brother. Thank you for joining. Thank you. You know, you've been very, very far. We used to see you in fundraising and there's some Biafran tour, PM tour. But today you are here. Biafrans, this is freedom equal to Onya Dezu. Without you, without coming together, we cannot do this thing. Yeah? Nobody, Igbo people says, aka nke akwụọ nka nke akwụọ nka o nwere nke ka ibe ya akwụ ma ịgbakọsịa ya ọfụma. So ike otu onye Adezu, please, you are highly welcome. And we still have another person here, Ngozi, you are in your video is covered. Then ike otu onye, please greet Biafrans and let us know what we have, what God bring for us today.
Yeah. Good evening, good Biafrans. Am I coming out too loud?
The whole world is hearing from you.
Yeah. First of all, I'll give greetings to our Prime Minister, Obatobie, Itiari Kondo. Last time when he went to Lagos, the people called him Akobarana Wandi Nigeria. Obala Hagogo. Yes. He is the big ship sailing in the ocean. He is the good guy.
Yes.
He is Obatobie, the dragon himself. Njoko, Okunerere. This guy is too much. He is too much. Even last night he woke up late night and give a state of nation. And everybody wake up with him. His eyes is everywhere. His eyes is everywhere. You can hear, you can see. Obatobie, I give you respect.
Yes.
The good Biafran, I greet you all.
Yes.
I greet you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ngozi, please, are you here, please?
Hello, my brother.
Yes.
5 Vision.
Yeah, thank you.
My brother, Iko Toya Nehezu.
At all.
Well done, my sister.
Jisinike.
Yes.
Hey, nna asị na obi na-atọ mụrụ ịkpọ obi na-atọ m ịmara Simon eme m obi kpọrịkpọrị o
Uh-huh.
ịmara Simon na-eme m obi jụrụ hey
Hey,
ọgbata obi
that's it.
ọgbata obi itere kondo
Uh-huh.
hey agbịrịgba na-agba ndị Naijiria na Tinubu hey nna
Mm-hmm.
anyị nwere mmadụ we have people
Yes.
Ọhamadike Nnamdi Kanu Ọhamadike Enyimba hey ụmụ
Yes.
Biafra anyị nwere mmadụ we have
Yes.
people all over Biafra land.
Uh-huh.
This time of before when you say you're from Biafra, people will be saying, what is Biafra? Now nobody's saying that again.
Yes.
Yesterday, hey, my brother, I was listening to our Adado Arama. When Ada announced that somebody told Ada that our PM is online. I just checked time. I said, what? PM is online. This man never sleep, So
No.
we follow our PM till the end.
Yes.
All the whole Biafra, we are not sleeping.
Yes.
Both men, both women, we are not sleeping. When this our PM announced this Liaison office in our land,
Yes.
I said, excuse me, to use this word, is these people stupid? Who advising Tinubu and the rest people that such a thing? But I don't know. Those people, they are illiterates. Their own illiterates are smelling.
Mm-hmm.
The whole world, they are laughing at them. My brother, they are laughing at them. Our PM, Okucharoku yesterday.
Yes.
We hear this man, Akenusia. Nnamdi Kanu Moge.
Yes.
Nnamdi Kanu Moge.
Obekane.
Whoever that we say should not use in our Hamadike name. Men and go ham transformer and tie.
Yes.
We'll be using Hamadike name. We don't know other name again. Hamadike. We don't know other name again. When I listen to this useless man, I listen to him a little bit. Mazi Mwekwensu or what?
Yes.
You know what this? I just been listening to this man. Irritating me. I say, oh, this man. How can human being will be inside social media all over the world is watching you? You'll be saying Simon Ekpa should not use Nnamdi Kanu name again. He have created this. He have created. Are you mad? Who are you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you mad to tell our Batobe should not use his own father's name?
Yeah.
Is it your name we use?
Yeah.
Let them go and have transformer. Mado.
Yes.
Hamadike Nnamdi Kanu. Onye nwe ga-agọziri m ya.
Yes.
Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-agọzi ya n'eke. Onye agọzi ya n'oyi a. Onye agọzi ya na nkwọ. Onye agọzi ya n'afọ. Ọ ga-echekwa gị. Anụ ụmụ Biafra ga-echekwa ya. Anụ ndị Igbo ga-echekwa ya. Anụ ebe o si wepụta ụwa ga-echekwa ya. Onwe ihe ga-eme ya ni. Ọ ga-etukwu ya wepụta. Ụmụ Biafra ga-ebunye ya enu. Anyị ga-eme ya king. Orega bụ king. Beta anyị ga-eme ya ka anyị ji wee bụ ụmụ Biafra. Anyị Igbo niile ga-ehuru ya isi. Biko na anyị nwee mmadụ nna. Anyị nwee mmadụ. Ihe na-anaghịzi eme anyị. Nna, ịma na awachi m gị mgbe ị gara Ivory Coast. Mgbe ị gara Ivory Coast.
Yes.
Wee wepụta ihe dị na Ivory Coast. Nna, akwa agụrụ m. ọhaneze ndị Igbo ebe ka ha nọ a
Yes.
na-ebe ọhaneze ndị arụla anyị nweozi ọhaneze now our PM etie n'ọda onye chịba ọhaneze ya mee ya na Lagos onye mee ya na Ugwu Awụsa
Yes.
anyị
Na
Igbo be
Abuja.
nna anyị onye nwe ọhaneze enechechebe ihe iwepụtara nna awaching gị life nsị ụmụ Biafra unu na-agara m ije
Yes.
ebe ka ọhaneze nọ ka Barbados ndị be nọ na Barbados ndị Igbo 99% Barbados ebe ka ha nọ bụ ọhaneze ka ha jee ka ha ji ije dị na ya ndị Brazil ndị Igbo na ya ebe ka ọhaneze nọ ka ha ije ọsọ ka a na-ebu akpa ego
ndị agadi na-agwọ ofe
nna ebidobeghị ka m gwa eziokwu onye amị mụ m amị ifu m n'obodo a nọ ahụ na anụ m ọkụ ihe na-agwa ụmụ m bụ na ntị ya na asị m mama ike na-etiri nsị ya na eji adị ọzịba masị ọ bụ na eji dị na masị na ngaje ya agba ngaje buru ya wee gba egbe gburugburu ọtọsi anụ m ọkụ n'obi ose anụ ndị ọzọ dị n'ọkụ n'obi nna jisi n'ike mụ na-ada na mba jisi n'ike anyị alaala ọ na-eme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ọ na-eme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume Chukwu okike abịa ma chekwala anyị our PM chekwala anyị nwanne anyị ndị nọ n'ala Igbo ndị nọ n'ala Biafra niile Chukwu okike abịa ma anyị Igbo niile anyị Biafra niile chekwaba ha enwe chekwaba wa Angel na-achị Angel na-enede ala Igbo ndị nọ n'ime ọhịa ụmụ nwoke ma ụmụ nwaanyị na-azụ obodo nne ha na-azụ obodo nna ha anyị Igbo ga-echekwa ha anụ ụmụ Biafra ga-echekwa ha ọganihu bụ nke ha ọ ga-echekwa ezinụlọ ha ihe ọjọọ makpọghị ọcha ha si agba ndị ekwensu ebe ka a ga-esi na-agba ha a ga na-agbatu ya n'ụtụtụ a ga na-agbatu ya n'ehihie a ga na-agbatu ya n'abalị ocha kosi wee ji nna m jisi ike anyị lọrụ ọnụ anyị na-enyekwa gị kisi to Ikoto onye our brother handsome man bye.
Okay, ndewo, my sister, ndewo. God is hearing your cry. God is hearing your everything. God is hearing because He's with us. Yeah. When people come up like this and express their feelings, there is joy in heaven. You know. So, Iko to onye adịghịzi n'ihe anyị na-eme. Nwanne mmadụ, welcome. Welcome.
555 vision. 555 vision. Yeah. We respect you. Everybody loves your.
The studio is for you. Tell Biafrans. Prepare Biafrans. Echo anyị abanye na this message. Ihe Buhari merụ na Malta. Buhari is Tinubu is the owner of Malta. He is the owner of Malta. And the people are dying in Nigeria. Heartless people. And the spirit of Biafra will keep on destroying them. Spirit of Biafra will keep on bringing people that knows the value of life. You see, Brigade is talking about GMO food. In order to wipe people away, it will also wipe the generation of Tinubu and the Buhari. Yet, these people Nothing is touching them. Heartless people. The only thing that will save Biafra, that will save black people and the African is Biafra. Nothing more. Iko to onye adezu. Chukwu okike abịama
Yeah.
he already arose on Psalm 56. He arose 7,500 Biafran good soldiers to defend the Biafra. So today, it is not surprised that Tinubu is even begging to build a license office in Biafran land. What can they do? They have no choice. Because to this channel is for you. Biafrans want to hear from you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, people, you know, they say that bad man love bad man living, you know,
Yes.
and yeah, they don't think about Almighty God. That's why, that's why they want to destroy his people with the poison food, and he don't care because he's a bad man, and he has stolen his, yes, you know, he has hardened his heart. Lenanya, this is exactly what our great leader Mazin Namdekalo said. Just look back, then you saw what is happening in UK. The fire is burning everywhere. The fire is still burning in Kenya. And our prime minister said something from the very first time. Osina, he will make the kidnap of Mazin Namdekalo useless then. And it's exactly useless. Yeah, so it's just like mgbe Judas gara aga nara ego ree Jesus Christ. E nwere time ọ chụrụ the money ghafuo ga-ahang onwe ya. Time is coming, ha niile ga-ahang onwe ha one by one. O bidoro from the ambassador ndị Kenya then. Mgbe ihe a mere, the man pụta deny anya under 1 month or whatever. I know na the man akpa ya ala. Nke ahụ nke obere. Now, everywhere is burning in zoo. Only Biafra land is calm. No matter what is going on. Safe. I remember when sit at home is going on, people are shouting, crying. Our prime minister said, I am building you people for what to come. No, so that in the Guardian, and now this is the Otalojo. I can see people rejoicing. Ndị Yoruba, ma ndị Hausa, ma ndị ọzọ na-eti mkpu Tinubu egbuole ha, ndị be anyị nọrọ na-ahụ ọkụkọ na-aṅụ biya na-asị Tinubu nna ọwụta ka ọchịchị gị dị na gị chịrị gawa. Undermining their houses destroyed. Both Lagos, both Kano, everywhere. But still, all that morale. Our prime minister is our prime minister, the good guy. He saw tomorrow on our tomorrow. Now,
Yes, sir.
people, no matter what this guy is, what he can do. Without him, I believe that now Biafrans, the Igbos, could have joined this protest. And
Yes.
Okay, just look at upon protest is not going on in Biafra land, but military are still there doing
Yes.
one or two things, showing their snaggers. But thank God, I were a BLA. And I remember when Mazen Namdekalo said, this is ESN, Biafran Army. The day Biafran Army will launch, that people will saw it. And the Prime Minister has launched the BLA, of which they are doing what they are doing, the angels. If you guys will sit down and watch, you will see that no more killing, so no more burning shops, so not even them. Hotel Mbagara Olugaga Wakwaima Hyoku, Hotel Mamakurul on the Madoku, Hotel Mbe destroy farms and other things. Number even kidnapping before kidnapping piam. But now it wasn't here kidnapping. Everything has go come. Why? Because we have what you guys have.
Yes.
And the Indiana know, do me, I go do you. Obrazim by me agitation with flag. I mean agitation with flag. Why destroy your yenile? It's only when man the Noya. mgbe o si Enugu na-aga ihe ndị a na-eme na steeti pere mpe na ihe a pere mpe mgbe maazị si Enugu na-alọta anyị nwere multitude so ya n'azụ with Biafran flag everything even na-asị ndị amị onye ka unu shoot release one let us tell you what we are. Mana emesịa ihe abịa na-eme otu a na-eme they believe that na when they capture the leader that everybody will run away and that's exactly what they think, not knowing that na enwere another different leader different human being. This guy from the beginning, prime minister, is a gold winner. Everybody, Olympic na France, everybody need that gold. And he won it years back. Even nobody knows. He won it and kept it. He has returned it back to zoo. Onwe ihe ga-ekwensu n'ọrụ ya n'otito ya niile. Anyị niile ajụgo ekwensu n'ọrụ ha n'otito ha na ihe ha niile. We don't need it. We hate it with passion. That is what he did last night was amazing. All Nandi want to check time this prime minister Jiputa n'abalị. Even Nigerian government, hey, no. They are, a lot of them has gone to bed and sleeping, and this is what he said: you will be sleeping in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra land. That is exactly what
he is demonstrating to them
and we are not sleeping, and his eyes is everywhere. So my brothers, we are, what we will do here I remember when these people don't say any of our news. Never even why onwere newspaper na-akpọ Udoka na-akpọ that newspaper once a while n'Igbo ka na-ede ya even anaghị ekwe ya pụta. They don't bring our news, but now we are everywhere. Even na ya chifusiele ndị niile chi onye ọnwụ na gwogwo ha pụsịala n'ụzọ. Echetere m mgbe a na-eme agitation ọhụrụ ọwụ ndị Yoruba ndị West ndị na-ebugharị phone n'ụzọ na-eme interview. You see this Biafran, you think say it go work? How do you think? But now they have lost with truth. Aye ejigo eziokwu. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Ohamadike one. Also, I will destroy you with truth and fact, and that is exactly what.
Yes.
Here we exactly human. And he told us, Okwani and Emen, that's what draw. Namboge video from north that they will have nowhere to go back. And don't be the book from north.
Nanya here now, Britain. Muslim people, the people they colonize now is coming. They are claiming the land of the UK. This is
it. And he won Britain. 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 And that one in Britain, we name now.
Yes.
Wherever he is, we are with him. Ohamadike, wherever you are, we are with you. In DSS dungeon, we are with you. To say Yabali, I again no. When he get megitili, you will flag up. I check the equity raise here. Man, I went on Hamadike. I went Simon Ekpa Njoku, the prime minister. Oh, when I talk in the Bible, asking where Jesus bobe naga put out that the first one, that second one, dan kito. Onye ujokwere gaya nso onye atara ahụ Simon de Syria eji asị Simon ya Simon de Syria wo onye buru obe Jesus bugidi ya ruo ebe akpụwere ya na and this is what is happening.
Yes.
Obata obi abiago everything lebi oburugo be Biafra. This guy obu Biafra this ihe o mere n'abalị. About 5, 10, 15 minutes speech, man, all the heavy as everywhere is shaking. He warned them and he told them, open that office now, then we will bring it down now. I say, and it will happen. and it will happen. And again, he told them that we will bring Onyendu Korea, we will bring Biafra from diaspora, and it's coming. If you watch the people around us, we have them around us, we have people around us, just like you said. O nwekwere ndị ọzọ ka nọ reserve, ndị azụ ike, ndị ọzọ apụtakwa. We
Yes,
have
now.
everything.
N'anya
We
here
have
now, in Anya here now, Kama is completely real. Both to Kenya, both to Britain, both to Nigeria. Everybody is crying for touching the anointed man of God. Look at it here.
that is
We
it.
have a history must to be recorded, and we are recording it.
And we are recording it.
We are
And
recording
we
it.
are recording it. Yes, the way they wrote King James Version, that is the way they will write the book of Biafra. Gospel. Igbo ka
Yes.
elu kwuru ihe a mana ndị mmadụ amaghị. Mgbe ị pụtara na-ekwu ihe a na-ekwu ya, people amaghị, mana kịta ihe niile na-emezi ka onye ọbụla mana hey 555 vision. O nwere one time, that time Ọbata Obie bịara Spain. O nwere one pastor kwuru okwu, he mentioned your name. That pastor nọkwa ọnọ he mentioned your name. Ọ sị na nwanne m nwoke jisi ike na ihe ị na-eme na ozi ọma anyị na-ezi dị too much. Mgbe ọbụla m hụkwa that man, ana m eji mgbe ọbụla m hụ pastor a anyị na ya nọ, ana m eji okwu agaga respect ya. Ọ sị gị nwanne m nwoke jisi ike na ihe anyị na-eme na ihe awụ ozi ọma Chineke ka ị na-ezi. Because o tinyere mgbe ị na-ezi ozi ọma na ya people amatabeghị, e nwere ndị na-ahụ ya as normal, mana ị na-abịa in a different form. Ihe ị na-ewepụta dị too much. 555 vision, you are doing a great job. You are doing a great job. Keep it up. What I'm telling you, exactly. So what I'm telling the good Biafrans is this: Iko Tonya Dezu, I need a gachikoton, just like Ọbata Obie si, onye ọnwụ na anọdị n'ụlọ. Nobody should protest because I vote for Tinubu number one. Even our brother Peter Obi, I vote for ya. Mana Peter Obi, enweghị onye na-anụ maka ya. Nobody is talking about Peter Obi now. Upon na ndị attack ya ihe a, ndị attack ya na this protest na ọwụ ndị Igbo, na ọwụ ndị Igbo. And ndị na-ekwu ihe awụ ndị amụm ka m ga-esi akpọ ya, ndị efulefu Yoruba, Afonjaz. Na ọwụ ndị Igbo ha hapụzie ndị Hausa na-eme protest. And o nwere ihe Ọbata Obie tweeted the other day na Twitter. Ọ sị okay, ọ sị look, the Northerners no ndị Igbo wụ ndị wepụtara this protest laba inside. Then the Northerners and the Westerners may destroy their region. We did not ask them to protest. They are doing the protest because they put what they did it. Oh, how what ya? So how gana ahụ ya? I want otela sọfara ya sọfala kwa shoko. Sọfa ihe niile ebute nri anaghị enye anyị eke ha. During COVID-19, ihe niile wetara enwe nke ọbụla bịara to us.
Yes.
Enwe nke ọbụla bịara to us, but we suffered and ụmụagwa anyị ahụ, ọ nwere ihe wishi ahụ, shiga anyị ahụ. Now ha na-ebe akwa, but we are enjoying. And thank God Ọbata Obie say, look, hapụ ndị a ka ha na-eme ihe ha na-eme na mgbe ọbụla ha bidoro to end Nigeria, mgbe nke a ga-ama ma ya ọ ga-apụta ma ya ga-apụta. 555 vision, I throw salute to you, my brother. I throw salute to you and the good Biafrans.
Now, can you this is your name equal to Onya Dezu? Ebe ka isi wee bute afa ka mgbe ibido zaba afa.
Ihe awa ha m mere inherit from my dad, you know. Yes, because my dad was a very strong man. So now you make the eji wee kpọọ ya aha. Then yanwa werezi aha. And that's all ka have. That's why I'm going to pick here up.
Mba, ade afa kwesịghị onwe afa a na-agụ asị ike mefu na. Ụdị afa a dị efu. The first name for this name, I say even the person where the afa, no problem. But this name, all the iche. Because everything we are doing, you can't do it alone. That's why Mazen Nande Kennedy said that this Biafran struggle is not for everyone. If you know how to fight for Biafra, you will come. If you don't know how to fight for Biafra, stay behind. And that's why when we started with when DOS and the command and control political solution started, we told them, if you don't know how to fight for Biafra, stay away. Inside football stadium, this is the inside football stadium, 11-11 football. 22 people is what they need inside the pitch. But you will see millions of people watching them. You can stay by the side and people that know how to fight for Biafra. You know, you don't have what it takes to bring Biafra. You don't have certificate. You don't have diploma. You are a container loader. You are a businessman. You are working in restaurants, washing plates, and doing all manner of slave work. This is a war of pen and paper. You understand? But if you know that you are a lawyer, you are ready to risk to gain. Then you come, but not to impose command and control on people that knows what freedom fighting is all about. You know, so that is why we are doing what we are doing, but to God be the glory, the result is playing openly and mightily. Since we are here now, since nobody now is saying, oh, you are agent of Nigeria and all those things. Yes.
Exactly.
Brother, thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly. Yes, I remember Chidi, our brother, our friend who based in Canada then. He's been doing a good job, you know, that time, but I'm not know like this. That day has a clear news. Na mere Obato arrest our prime minister. I think he's the first guy. Blah 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 blah. I went to him. I went to his program. O nwere one lady a na-akpọ Madam H.O. Madam H.O. a ọ na-apụtakarị na program Dr. Damage, but now anaghịzi m afụ ya because ọ ka adịgo over. Ya na Madam H.O. nọ there that day, bla bla bla, so m bata ọsị m ọkpọ m ha ikotu onye, so m sị ya but Chidi, it's an idea with you kill some. Yes, my brother, I have called it. The person that gave me the information is Oruha 15 minutes. The very good news and the good guy Pota made his speech. Aputa made his speech. And before then, after the they say, let me tell you, the propaganda about Simon Ekpa can never bring him down. The propaganda about Simon Ekpa can never bring him down. And since then, Chidi is nowhere to be found. Maka ọ bịara bịa hụ eziokwu nwoke nọ na prime minister mara na Njoka wa aha ya. Then Chidi ịma o nwere ihe na ihu eziokwu ọwụ na ịtụla asị too much against someone bịa hụ na onye a white and whiter than snow and ihe dị na ọ na-eme dị okay. The only thing you have to do is to come down and shut your mouth. A lot of people are shut their mouth up. Na-elezi anya. Just like nke agara ga zuru flag guy. That man gara zuru flag guy. And in case na ya onye army. See, I drove almost 2 hours from Africa to the office. Since even amakwa m onye army dị ihe a ka ọjọọ so yiri efe army ndị America sọrọ anyị oyibo that day. Since ha ncha efuola. Why? Because ha na-ahụ na yes, what this guy is doing is exactly what we're supposed to do. So my brothers and sisters, what we have to do is to follow who know road. Onye ọwụna soro onye bụ igu. Na onye bụ igu ka ewu na-eso. Maazị Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister and the Brit government ha bụ igu. So ha nwa ka ewu na-eso. If you don't follow onye bụ igu, agụgbo gị. Thank you very much, dear friends.
Thank
you very much.
You're welcome. I greet you. I greet you, Tim. Thank you for joining us in the program. Thank you so much. Yeah, equal to this. You know, that is, I'm very happy that you are here today, you know, because this is our war. This is the fun. We are now doing it. It's become a fun to everybody because to do this thing, even PM now can't even do any other thing than this Biafra. You understand? He can't do any other thing. When the spirit of Biafra dominates you, then you will understand. And from time immemorial, as you said, we know that this is a gospel. There is no other gospel that is more pure in my own eyes than this Biafran gospel, this Biafran story. They wrote King James Version, the same people that colonize you. They wrote King James Version and they bring to us, yet impose Fulanis on us. Then when we begin to read other books, then we found out, we ask, why should these people remove history out of Nigerian school curriculum? When your eye begin to open.
Imagine.
When your
Just
eye
very good question.
You read the book of every book in this world. After seeing all this, you say, but what is really happening? You say that when they slap you here, you turn the other side. Only that time they impose on Igbo people. If Igbo man offend Igbo man will kill Igbo man. The same kind of offend. Fulani will offend Igbo man. Igbo man will say, you know they are Hausa. Yoruba man will say, yes, you know they are Yoruba. But to the same thing, your own brother will do it for you. Then you will see the division, how it come, divide and rule system. The thing come, and this DOS fall to the trap. That time, the IPOB was very mighty that you want to come out from Spain and now you want to go to France. You don't even need to call anybody. IPOB will receive you and treat you however you want. You are leaving from France, going to America, you will see people, they will take you, the same family, but these people destroy this thing. But God made it. You see, the Lagos now, this Lagos that returned now, this Lagos Liaison now that come back, PM say the other day that the same spirit of IPOB is what he is getting back now. And I think on the which date now, there will be a visit to Africa. He will make a visit, a very tour to Africa, so that I think on the Biafrans will also be aware that the PM will make an African tour. You know, a lot of things is happening. On the 11th of August, there will be African tour. A lot of people that doesn't really understand what is going on, they are now getting the key. They are understanding, and that unity is returning back. When I went to Ivory Coast the other day, now some people, I call a lot of people. So they say DOS, this one, until I am Luciana. Now they begin to see the meaning. They say, I came to challenge them. The coordinator, they say, I came to challenge them. Yes, I say, I came to challenge you people. This is what you people are supposed to do. You understand? And we sent a message to PM. That place called Panties Biafra in Ivory Coast. Or February of Ivory Coast gave it to Ojukwu that time. More than 6 acres of land. Today, Fulanis are occupying that land.
Imagine.
Fulanis are occupying that. Fulani, Bawosa, Niger, Senegal, Mali. They occupy that land, that place. The only thing you will use to know that that place is owned by Biafran people is signboard. No Igbo person to ask a question. But today, the spirit of Biafra is waking up, bringing Biafrans up in that place today now. Now they are doing everything to go and take that place back. And that place will become Biafran embassy when Biafra is restored. More than 6 acres of land. You understand?
Yes.
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 So a lot of things are going on, and if there is no history, know that the Biafran restoration will not be so good, and that is how we come to know that Biafra is a gospel, Biafran gospel.
Biafra. Yes. Biafra.
Uh-huh. Biafra is a gospel.
Biafra.
It's a gospel of its own. So thank you so much for joining. Biafrans,
Thank
anybody
you.
that wants to come, the link is here.
Thank
The
you
link
very
is
much.
here, please. Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Yes, thank you. Who is here? Come and join what is going on. We want Biafrans to come and celebrate. Come and tell us how you feel, the things that is going on. Yes, Margaret, on the 11th of August, African Tour, we are reuniting the unity which Mazen Nnamdi Kanu left for us. That is what is going on. So the person you have just had in this place now is Iko Tuonye Adezu. And without you, we will not be doing what we are doing. And that's why
in other states of United States of Biafra. You can see our people have come out to cast their votes.
more than 47 million, 49 million Biafrans has voted for their own referendum. And the EM Bo Egunyenye Okonaka, you hope that he will bring it there. He asked us to go and broadcast to get 20 million. Today we have given him 49 million. And he said, no government in this world will reject the will of almost 50 million people. It doesn't happen in the history. It doesn't happen. Yes, thank you, Iko Tuanye. Thank you. Oliobi Eric, thank you. If you are here, if you want to come and share your joy to what is going on, please come and join, share your joy to what is going on. The link is here. Click the link, then you can come in and share your joy. Let us watch together what is going on inside the zoo Nigeria. That is what we are doing because our eye must be on the ball. Our eyes must be on the ball. The people that rendition Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.
Sharia for UK! Sharia for UK! Sharia for UK! Sharia for UK! Sharia for UK!
Are you hearing it?
Sharia for UK! 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 Takbir! Allah Takbir! لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله باي باي.
Evil that men do, live with them, not after them. They kill Biafran people, UK. And the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu says that the monsters they created will consume them. That is what you are watching in this place. The monsters the UK created is what you are watching here now. Listen, Osio. This is UK police, yo. This is UK police watching them installing Sharia law in UK. UK police. He has no right to beat them. He has no right to shoot them. But they can send the people to come and kill innocent people of Biafran land. This is UK police. In front of him, they are taking their own land. Yes, yes, we are. What do you say? What goes around comes around. Yes, Eric. That is the things we are just here now celebrating what is happening. Those who want to kill the children of God. Thank you, John Ward. Thank you. Margaret, yes, they are the monster. We are here. Sunny. Thank you. Sharia for UK. Sharia for UK. They created the monster. They created the monster. Are you seeing it? The people that kidnap Mazen Namdekan. No peace for the wicked. We are bringing it in case.
Of God, the children of light, United Kingdom will be decimated. Because you're very proud and very arrogant, because you think that you're Caucasian, you're white, you can do anything and get away with it. You may think that the disintegration of the UK has nothing to do with Biafra, but I can assure you categorically that it has. If you do not stop meddling in Nigeria, if you do not stop this, your, should I say, perverted, racist devotion to keeping people who shouldn't be one together in one monstrous entity called the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, believe you me, God Almighty in heaven will destroy Britain beyond recognition. And it started to happen already. And I warned Britain, if you continue to meddle in the affairs of Nigeria to the extent whereby you are presenting a stumbling block to the emancipation of the children of God, the children of light, United Kingdom will be decimated. Because you're very proud and very arrogant, because you think that you're Caucasian, you're white, you can do anything and get away with it, you may think that the disintegration of the UK has nothing to do with Biafra, but I can assure you categorically that it.
Yes, Biafrans. Our pastor, Chemere Chukwu, says, UK has not seen anything yet. They have not seen anything yet. And we are recording everything. We are 555 Vision, Biafran Gospel, and the Bible. This is how Bible is written. This is how Bible is written. Akochi, Israel. Akochi, Israel. Wow. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Akochi. You're welcome. We can't hear you. Okay. Your volume is out.
Can you hear you?
Yeah.
Oh, you see, I can't hear you. Can you hear my voice?
Yeah, the whole world is hearing your voice.
Can you hear my voice?
Yes. I can hear you. Go on.
Can you hear my voice, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
I praise you. Where the problem? This is my first time to join you, but I can't hear you.
I can hear you. I
I
can
just
hear
got
you.
through this
I
thing
can
though.
hear you.
What I want to do? Huh? Man, I want to do. I can't get there. I'm not even messy.
Do you see what I wrote to you? Yeah?
That is me. I'll send them link. So the link up there.
Are you seeing what I wrote to you?
Hey, I said it's okay.
Service is okay, but you got from that side. Your service is okay.
Can
Can
you
you
hear
talk?
from me?
I hear you. I hear you. Talk.
With your
Talk.
555.
Yes. Talk.
Hey.
We can hear you. Biafrans, you know. Every day is a new day.
Okay, YouTube.
Yeah? We can hear you. Talk. Okay. If you cannot talk, then maybe you go out and come back again.
Are you sure also the page at studios were excluded? Are you sure you want to go live? You want to go live? Also, are you sure you
Okay,
want
set
to
your program as we continue. Set your program. Biafrans, we have to be, we must be patient to make sure our other people understand.
Program life now.
We will keep patient until people understand what is going on. You know, Rome is not built in a day. Our people is not used to this kind of broadcast. They are not used to this kind of life. So, ebugharị egwu, ebugharị ọnọdụ. Our people's brain has been transformed only to do buying and selling, while you are not allowed to produce that thing you are buying and selling. And we are not good in computing. That's why our people is doing like this. What you can do is keep patient. Do not think that we will be angry when you enter and this thing do like this. No. One day you will learn how to do it. That is how all of us started. I see our Ostino TV. Ostino TV, thank you so much. The people that have TV that is broadcasting and sending the information, we are inviting you all to open more channel, in this very struggle we are into. Open more channel. Open more channel. We are here showing Biafrans how everything is going. Don't go away. You're welcome. Thank you. Ogro, thank you. You see it. This is Nigeria, where Tinubu is the president. Biafra spirit has risen, and then as much as Biafra spirit has risen, it's not going to stop until freedom is achieved. We are not even trying to go down because every day more energy is coming. Every day, God is renewing the energy to restore Biafra, to restore his kingdom. And this is the drug lord.
Holds and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there is not.
Oh, chim.
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face.
Rose Clinton, the link is here. Let me post the link again. You click the link. Through this link, you can enter and speak to Biafrans. Tell Biafrans how happy you are for things that is going on. Those who say that we will not leave, they are these people you are hearing now. They themselves, he himself cannot sleep. So we are here. Our PM is taking record, and we are moving with every speed. Every speed.
The German government has decided to shut down one of the country's largest and oldest mosques, the Blue Mosque in Hamburg, and ban the nationwide Shia Muslim organization. That runs it, the Islamic Center of Hamburg Ich, due to allegations of religious extremism and ties to the terrorist group Hezbollah.
The German government says it's a front for Iran. The Interior Ministry says the organization has 5 subdivisions in 53 locations across Germany.
We have footages of the action in full, what the Prime Minister said about this, and we will let you know everything that happened in today's video. So if you've not already, subscribe to our channel and ring the bell for upcoming updates. Now, pay close attention.
It is now certain that the Islamic Center Hamburg acts and is directed against our constitutional order. That is why we are applying one of the sharpest weapons of our law to ban this organization. This is a further consequent step against Islamist extremism.
So, Biafrans, we are bringing this news. You know, in Biafran law, we have 3 major religions, that is Christianity, Judaism, and the traditional worshippers, those who believe in reality. Nothing like Islam. If you want to practice Islam, you go to your own room and they practice Islam. So, in Germany, the people that dominate Germany are people from Turkey, the Arabian people. The same thing happening in Britain is about to happen in Germany. So now Germany begin to destroy their mosque. Someone is here. Godwin, Igwe. Godwin, thank you for
good evening.
Okay.
Good evening, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Godwin.
We thank the Lord for how you people are pushing and helping us, because it's we that is inside the zoo that knows what you people do for us. But the people who they are outside don't know what is happening in the zoo. Now we were there. As I'm speaking to you, you can know where I did now. I said the Marwa that I did. Understand? So I sometimes I try to reach our Prime Minister, but the time not the permit to speak with him on sometimes on a space or on a Zoom. So, but it's just as I'm watching you through YouTube now, I click it and get you now. Yes. So I thank all of you that are fighting for us, because the fighting that you people fighting is for us. We living in the zoo. Even as I'm talking to you now, we living like a slave. We living like a slave, especially inside the Lagos here. So we glorify the Chukwukabiama for the work that you people doing for us, all of you, both our leader in the DSS dungeon and our Prime Minister who are working tirelessly, and you people that are helping him to push the struggle so that we can achieve our kingdom of earth. So I know that Chukokana will send you and they lead you. So at last, Biafra will be our boss.
Yes, thank you so much, Godwin Igwe. Thank you so much. You know,
Yes.
our people says, there is adage that says, don't just give me fish, but show me how to catch fish.
Exactly.
There are different kind of habit in this life. When this Biafran spirit have not entered us, you see our people when they come from abroad, you know, they will demonstrate what they call fake life.
Yes.
You know, you come from abroad, you begin to intimidate people, you begin to do as if you are living free. Then intimidate people that is there as if you come from paradise. No, it is a shame that someone that living in America, living in Canada, living in UK, living in Western Europe, Germany, Canada, Germany, Spain, France, Belgium, Holland, you came to Nigeria, you will buy generator, you know, generator that can allow you to listen to have rest of mind, and
yeah, exactly.
you will go on as living a fake life, completely fake life, without telling your people that you have right to be free. So, until long time we have done this and we say no, it is time to call a spade and tell our people the truth. That's why our PM said he will bring Finland to Biafran land. You know? So thank you so much for joining. Biafrans have seen that you at home appreciating what we are doing, and the way that is here, we know now that already that our people appreciate what we are doing. Nothing like freedom. Look at the kind of environment where you are.
Yes.
You understand?
Okay.
The environment where you are, you don't supposed to be in such an environment. You're supposed to, at least this evening now, listen, this evening
I supposed to, I'm hearing you.
This evening now, after you close business, you're supposed to move away and have your good time this evening with your own personal Lamborghini. As a Biafran. If you travel to Dubai, for example, Biafran land has more riches, more than Dubai citizens. This night now, if you go to the children of Dubai citizens, they are going out with their Ferrari, with their Lamborghini, with their G-Wagon. This is the kind of life every one of us is supposed to be living, not to be bring fake life to our people. So that's why we are fighting, and that's why we are appreciating that you people are appreciating what we are doing, and we keep on doing it. The lobby you see going on now, I hope you are hearing me. The lobby you see going on now is international dialogue movement, and the Tinubu and the Nigerian government, all of them are crying today because this is fighting from multiple dimensions. That is how we are fighting Nigeria, and we are not hiding our face doing it. Okay, thank you so much. Let me open your mic again. Huh?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, you can go down. Another person will come in. So, Biafrans, we are. So, Biafrans, we are trying to analyze things that is going on. If you want to come in, please, the link is there below. We still have at least 20 minutes to call it a day. Then, German government has brought up a different law that is guiding them. And you know, here in Europe, you cannot do anything without applying the code number of the law that covers whatever you want to do. Remember, we told you that Jesus Christ, Yahweh Yeshua HaMashiach, was killed because he has no document covering him, raising the dead, and healing the sick. Go to the Bible. They ask in that place, which document covers what he is doing? On what authority is he working? That's why we tell you this is Biafran gospel and the Bible. Everything that is happening here is gospel and it is Bible story of Biafran people. So we have to go here now to tell you what happened in Germany. And if you come here first, if you come here now, you will see that they are giving UK the same ideology to do what Germany is doing today. You will see it. Why is rolling? Aja Oji. Thank you for the work you are doing, and you too. Thank you also for appreciating the work we are doing, because without you being here, we will not be eager to be bringing the news. Things PM is defending you from. Things that made Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to be inside jail today. That is what he saw. He said he can never allow his own people to go through this kind of hell. So what is reading.
In full view of television cameras, Germany's police. In full view of television cameras, Germany's police raided this mosque in Hamburg.
The German government has decided to shut down one of the country's largest and oldest mosques, the Blue Mosque in Hamburg, and ban the nationwide Shia Muslim organization. That runs it, the Islamic Center of Hamburg-Ich, due to allegations of religious extremism and ties to the terrorist group Hezbollah.
The German government says it's a front for Iran. The interior.
Whoever that want to come in, if you want to come in and speak to Biafrans, the link is there below. Let me post it again. I see our people that may like to speak to Biafrans. The link is here. You can follow this link and you come on and they talk to Biafrans as we go on to analyze what happened.
The Interior Ministry says the organization has 5 subdivisions in 53 locations across Germany.
We have footages of the action in full, what the Prime Minister said about this, and we will let you know everything that happened in today's video.
He says the organization has 5 subdivisions in 53 locations across Germany.
That this Hezbollah, this Arabian people, this terrorists in religion, they have 53 places they are having meeting.
5 subdivisions in 53 locations across
53 locations in Germany. When they go to their place they call mosque, they are there practicing on how to destroy Germany. The same thing you see happening in Germany, in Britain today. But Germans are following them bomber to bomber. They have 53 mosques. When they go there, instead of praying to Allah, what they will do is to be planning on how to attack the German people, that shelter them, that give them good life, because these people now on 53 locations German government are going to destroy. Let us continue, please.
Germany.
We have footages of the action in full, what the Prime Minister said about this, and we will let you know everything that happened in today's video. So if you've not already, subscribe to our channel and ring the bell for upcoming updates.
Subscribe.
Now, pay close attention.
It is now certain that the Islamic Center Hamburg acts and is directed against our constitutional order. It is now certain that the Islamic Center Hamburg acts and is directed against our constitutional order.
The Islam is going against the Constitution of Hamburg because they are using their own religion to destroy other people's land. Just like a Fulani, they came under religion to take the land that belongs to me and you. We already played it here. The secret document of the Fulanis, how they want to Islamize us, not only to Islamize, but Ruga and the ethnic cleansing. It was Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and the Biafran Liberation Army that stopped them today. Now, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu say he will use only truth to destroy Nigeria, and that truth now have circulated all over Nigeria. Now, people are protesting. We go there.
That is why we are applying one of the sharpest weapons of our law to That is why we are applying one of the sharpest weapons of our law to
That is why they are now applying the sharpest weapon of their law. You see?
ban this organization.
To ban this organization.
This is a further consequent step against Islamist extremism. It is very important to me to make a clear distinction. We are not acting against a religion.
Germany has shut down one of the country's largest and oldest mosques and ordered a ban on the nationwide Shia Muslim organization that runs it for religious extremism. Dozens of police raided Hamburg's Blue Mosque on Wednesday morning, as well as 53 other properties across Germany, in one of the most significant crackdowns on political Islamism in the country in years. The Interior Ministry said it was formally banning the Islamic Center of Hamburg and its affiliated organizations for preaching totalitarian rule, aggressive anti-Semitism and support for the terror group Hezbollah. 3 other mosques in Berlin, Frankfurt and Munich have also been raided and closed. The Ich propagates an Islamist, totalitarian ideology in Germany, said Interior Minister Nancy Faeser. This Islamist ideology is directed against human dignity, against women's rights, against an independent judiciary, and against our democratic state, Minister Nancy Faeser. This Islamist ideology is directed against human dignity, against women's rights, against an independent judiciary, and against our democratic state.
Do you remember that Tinubu went to Germany to plead to the German Chancellor to collaborate in extraditing our Prime Minister? I hope many of you is aware of the news when Tinubu went to Germany to plead with the German Chancellor to collaborate to extradite our Prime Minister, His Excellency Obatobie. The German Prime Minister told him, go and dialogue with the Prime Minister. This is government to government, because our Prime Minister already sent information to all world powers all over the world, telling them that if they support this Islamist to capture Biafran land, where all the riches they need to sponsor jihad, then Germany will be gone, America will be gone, every other place will be gone, because their own agenda is to capture the whole world. And if they capture Biafran land, which you know is the origin of humanity in this world, where every power relies. Fulanis know your history more than you know yourself. Fulanis knows what you have in your own land more than you know, because they diverted your own attention to become a trader. You are a trader. You are not a businessman. You are a trader. You buy, you sell. You buy, you sell. But they are in charge. They can sack you any minute of the day. Then Tinubu went to Germany and pleaded to German Chancellor. But German Chancellor already knows that the Islam doesn't respect any human law. Listen to what they say they don't respect.
Said Interior Minister Nancy Faeser. This Islamist ideology is directed against human dignity.
Against human dignity.
Against women's rights.
Against women's rights.
Against an independent judiciary.
Against the independent judiciary.
And against our democratic state.
And against democratic state.
It is very important to me to make a clear distinction. We are not acting.
It is very, very important to make this kind of explanation. We are not acting against a religion.
Against a religion. We clearly differentiate between Islamists against whom we take tough action
and against whom we take tough actions,
and the many Muslims who belong to our
community, our country, and their lives and lives their faith.
Country and live their faith. Iran's foreign ministry summoned the
Iran foreign ministry summoned German ambassador to threaten
German ambassador to Tehran to condemn the hostile action and warned about the consequences of such destructive actions.
Iran then warned German Chancellor against this kind of this consequences of this action they are trying to take to save their own life,
which they said exemplify a clear case of Islamophobia.
That it is against Islamophobia, people that want to save their own life. You understand?
Which they said
exemplify a clear case of Islamophobia.
Exemplify a clear case of Islamophobia, according to the official
official news agency, Iran.
News agency INA. Iran conveyed to Germany that the measure could incite religious and sectarian tensions, the ministry added. The IC, which did not respond to a request for comment, has previously denied accusations of extremism. It was one of the most prominent Shia organizations in Germany and a founding member of the Central Council of Muslims in Germany. But the group has come under mounting scrutiny in recent years, with growing calls for it to be shut down as a result of its hardline religious doctrine and links to extremist groups outside Germany. The Blue Mosque itself has been monitored on and off by German domestic intelligence since 1993, and in 2017 was formally designated by security authorities to be an instrument of the Iranian regime. The attack by Hamas on Israel in October last year has prompted a zero-tolerance clampdown by the German government, which has been at pains to assert its support for Israel and Jewish life in Germany and rebuke criticism that it has been idle in tackling domestic religious extremism. Investigations into the Ish began last November when police searched each properties and confiscated evidence. Intelligence agencies and police concluded the organization was extremely conspiratorial and had carefully worked to craft a false image of tolerance while working intensively and steadfastly in secret to promote an Islamic revolution in Germany, the Interior Ministry said. Tensions between security authorities and many German Muslim groups remain high amid a marked uptick in anti-Semitic hate crimes across the country. Anti-Semitic incidents rose 83% in 2023, according to the government's independent commissioner. But Berlin has also come under fire for adopting a heavy-handed approach to policing opinion around the war in Gaza, and sometimes failing to fairly distinguish between legitimate criticism of Israeli government policy and racial hatred. Sabine Doring, Germany's junior minister for higher education, was forced to resign last month after her ministry started exploring legal options to defund the research of German academics who had signed a public letter criticizing a police crackdown on anti-Israeli student protests. The shutdown of the Blue Mosque and ban on the Each represent a significant escalation of the German government's efforts to combat what it sees as religious extremism within the country's Muslim communities. While the government maintains that this is not an attack on Islam or Muslims in general, the move has nonetheless sparked condemnation from Iran and raised concerns about potential sectarian tensions. As the debate over the appropriate balance between security and civil liberties continues, this case will likely have lasting implications for the relationship between the German state and its Muslim citizens. What are your thoughts on this? Should the UK do the same as Germany has done on this? Should the UK do the same as Germany has done on this? Should the UK do the same as Germany has done on this? Should the UK do the same as Germany has done?
Do you hear the question? Germany has already started destroying these people because they know the original plan. Now they are asking, should the UK do the same as Germany has done? And here comes the question. UK is against the children of God. Right from time, UK and Germany, they are the people that sponsored the elimination of the Jews in the Middle East. And after that, they found out that the Jews they are destroying are not the original children of God. They are the descendants of the children of God when they located the real Jewish of Igbo land in Biafran land. Now they turn their mind or their weapon against the Biafran people. That's why UK did not agree for Aburi Accord. Then they gave Islam the power to take over the land. Now Germany is now asking if UK will do the same thing. And when Germany begin to destroy the mosque and they begin to tell them, we are not against your religion, but we are against ethnicity, killing our people and destroying their land. Now, these Islamist people, now they found out that Germany has overrun them and the Biafra has overrun them. They have no other option than to begin to attack openly in UK, to take over UK, because Germany is one. UK departed out of European Union. UK have no protection again. Germany is the leader of European Union. UK is out of European Union. They have no protection. So all the Islam we push to UK to take the land which they feel that it is their own. Why the children of God in Biafran land is coming out to take their own glory. Now, that was the reason what you watch here now, what you are watching in this place now, was the reason when Tinubu went to Germany and asked a German chancellor to come and help him to arrest our prime minister. German chancellor told him, we know the game already. Remember, this Tinubu administration is Muslim ticket, and they celebrated it. They says now they have been able to achieve their aim and their dream for earning Muslim ticket. With this Muslim ticket, they will run fast by taking over Nigeria. But when they are planning to take over Nigeria, Chukwuka Abiyama is raising military that will defend his own land. Remember, in the book of Ezekiel, God asked Ezekiel, do you need soldiers? Ezekiel said yes. He said, look at this bone in this place. Speak to the bone. Talk to the bone. Ezekiel talked to the bone and he said, blow your breeze on the bone and it will become human. Ezekiel did. Then when those bones become human, God told Ezekiel, these are the soldiers that will defend the land of Israel. And those were the soldiers that defended the land of Israel out of the hands of the Assyrians from the Babylon. The same Babylon, this Babylon you are hearing today, are the descendant when Babylon was destroyed. That is how all these Fulanis came out and entered Yemen. And from Yemen, Usman Danfodio passed and entered Nigeria. The same war you saw in the Bible, the war of Babylon and the Israelites, the war of Assyria and the Israelites. This is the same war that is going on. The same war of Ishmael and Isaac. This is the same war that is going on. God raised the army by himself from the dead bone. The same thing happened in Biafran land. 7,500 Biafran dead warriors arose in Biafran land. Go and check Biafran Defense Army. Those people, do you think they are human beings? The people who is fighting, do you think they are human beings? How do you think? They said, how can the small people that is carrying AK-47 be defeating Nigeria? He made it almighty Nigeria. That the small people carrying AK-47 inside bush is destroying Nigeria. And the PM is defending Biafran land from Finland. Is it not a mystery that will let you know that now PM is asking, you people should come and loan him, give us money. And when you come and give Biafran money, you borrow Biafra 1,000. Biafra will pay you 2,000. If you borrow 2,000, they will pay you 4,000. If you borrow 4,000, they will pay you 8,000. Any amount you borrow to Biafran people, they will pay you double. For your own freedom. That is IOU loan, as you owe yourself freedom. That is what we are talking about in this place. Are you understanding? Because no other person can do it for you except yourself. Biafra has the military, both the spiritual backup and the physical backup. What we need now is money. What Biafra need now is money. There are spiritual soldiers and the physical soldiers defending Biafra. There are international lobbies, the diplomatic movement defending Biafra. There are journalists all over the world defending Biafra. Every equipment from all multiple dimensions, everybody is active defending Biafra. Ask yourself, how many messages have you shared since we are doing this thing? A lot of our people has money banked in the bank. They are not making use of it. Bring that money, borrow to Biafran government. Then when Biafra come, you get the money in double. Knowing very, very well that only one oil well will pay all the money you will borrow. And this oil well, Tinubu has more than 30 oil well in Nigeria. Then Tinubu has oil refinery in Malta. How many population do you have in Malta? Tinubu is the person feeding Malta citizen. Malta is very close. Malta is very close to Italy. They have border with Italy. Tinubu is the person feeding them all. Are you understanding? Echo. Okay. Ede. Are you here? Ede. Are you here? Someone entered. So that is what we are trying to explain to Biafrans. The freedom you are talking about is for you. That is your own freedom. And what do you need? You need money. Biafra need money to free themselves from Islamic Caliphate. And Islam is here to eliminate you. That is simple. In a simple language, Islam is here to eliminate you. They told you option is either you become a slave or you go down 6 feet. The only person stopping them now is Biafran Liberation Army, the bridge, home and abroad. Biafran government is the people stopping them. Apart from that, how many assassination attempts have they made over our PM? They kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu right in front of all of us. You understand? So if you have not been paying or participating in this thing, you really need to ask yourself some question. So we have to go. We have to keep going on. We go on, and let us bring it here. Sit down. We go on. They ask in this place, can Britain, Emmanuel? They ask in this place, can Britain do the same thing?
Should the UK do the same as Germany has done? Share with us in the comment section below. Should the UK do the same as Germany has done? Share with us in the comment section below. Don't forget to.
So we have shared the same message so that people will know what is going on.
Emere m nkwado Chineke kwadoro m, ndị omenala kwadoro m, ndị eje ihe kwadoro m, mmiri na ana kwadoro m, enu na ana kwadoro m. Ana m asụ pụtụpụrụ n'ite. I am not hiding my mouth. I'm not hiding my mouth. So go and do your juju. I have told you people, go to your oracle and do your juju. Go to anywhere, kill that cow, burn the cow alive, put it on the road. I am here. Mụnwa ga-anyụ ọkụ unu. Ime enu mana ipetakwara ebe sa ekpa ha sa na ekpa afa akụ ga-anyụ pii. Onyuri anyuri. All of you, where are you today in Biafra land? Nothing. Nobody listening to you. You are gone forever and ever until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out. And he can never align himself with you. He can never align himself with you. Never will Mazi Nnamdi Kanu align himself with you. You have already.
So Biafrans, we are bringing all this news for you to know that we are not sleeping. We are not sleeping. We are not sleeping. If you have not written your name in the book of life, try to do so. And that is the message we have come to deliver today. We have come to deliver this message, and truly we have to be calling it a day. Let us make it a round number. In the next 4 minutes, we will make it a round number and call it a day. So, Biafrans, we are happy serving you. We are happy serving you.
Which left at least 13 people dead. Thousands walked through the streets across the country to protest against poor governance in Nigeria, corruption, and the increasing cost of living in what is Africa's most populous nation. The human rights group Amnesty International says 13 people were killed by the security forces as they tried to break up the protests. It has accused police officers of shooting indiscriminately at peaceful demonstrators. Well, Akin Bode Oluwafemi is Executive Director of Corporate Accountability and Public Participation Africa. That is a pan-African organisation helping local communities. He told me what is behind those protests in Nigeria.
At the heart of the protests currently in Nigeria is the economic hardship that Nigerians have been facing since this government came to power. And I must say that when this government came in May 29, there were lots of hopes. There were high hopes that given what the current president did in Lagos, he will be able to replicate that at the national level. But it appears that hope has been dashed. The economic recovery does not seem to be in sight. And there were economic policies that this government have embarked upon, like the removal of subsidies, floating the naira, which is Nigeria's currency, higher electricity bills that have eaten very deep into the pockets of Nigeria. And most importantly is the fact that, the basic cost of living, food prices have jumped so high, energy, transportation, and the rest of them. And when you look at the main theme of this protest, it is end hunger, end bad governance. Nigerians are saying you cannot be saying we should, brace up. The government is saying, things will ease up at some point. But government officials are, living in flamboyant lifestyles, buying SUVs and the rest of them. And they're saying, look, we've got to address the issue of governance, good governance, corruption in Nigeria, and then this there must be development, prosperity, not only for a few, but all Nigerians. Nigerians are hungry, and when you're hungry, you're going to be angry. That's at the heart of this protest.
Okay, so that's what's at the heart of it in your view. And then when you hear that news that at least 13 protesters have been shot dead, I mean, we don't know the exact numbers, it may be more than that, in fact. What is your reaction when you hear that those people have died?
Well, it's so sad that anytime there are peaceful protests in Nigeria, some people try to hijack it for whatever motive. There have been claims and counter-claims of who has done what. Some areas like Lagos, the protests have been peaceful, largely peaceful. But of course, there have been violence in quite about 8 northern states where 4 are declared 24 hours curfew. It's very sad. We have said that for us, it is the right of citizens to peacefully protest. It's part of democracy. It is the responsibility of government to protect Nigerian citizens. It's also the responsibility of government to ensure that criminals or hoodlums or whatever name they might want to call it, who might want to hijack this kind of situation, are reigning so that Nigerians are prevented from dying needless deaths. Again,
but I mean, you don't think the security forces have been trigger happy in shooting people dead?
Yeah, so there have been claims and counter-claims. We think that the security forces should not use maximum force. We don't think the kind of force that was displayed in Abuja was necessary. And we also think that government being very high-handed, restricting Nigerians to where they can protest and not protest, it's the kind of situation that brings this kind of violence. And so we have said that the Nigerian government needs to reorientate the police force to know that it is the democratic rights of Nigerians to protest and protest peacefully.
That's Akinbode Oluwafemi there. Speaking.
So Biafrans, we are recording everything. Histories that has happened when Biafra got their own freedom. All these things are things that happened. Ihe mere, akụkọ mere eme. You know, when we say that the Bible is a summary book, you know, there is no way you would tell me that all the life of people live is written only inside one small book, 66 books. These are things that happened all those time until Israel get themselves free. These are things that happened when Biafra got their own freedom. So when you want to talk about, to give references, these are things you will lay your hands on. And when you are talking, you will speak with the evidences. So, lovers of freedom, we are calling it a day. We are calling it a day. We want to bring it. This is we are the one.
Senator Dr. Patrick Ifanyoba. Senator Dr. Patrick Ifanyoba. I'm representing the Anambra Senatorial District now Abuja National Assembly.
Lovers of freedom. Do you imagine if we would have fallen to this trap? This is the highest trap they set against this movement. They went to Ezekwunri, and our PM told Ezekwunri, remove yourself from this if you want your respect to still remain. And since that day, Ezekwunri removed himself out of this. And this is the highest trap that would have bring us down. In case you that has just joined new, this message is for you. Or you that has been here before, go back and tell yourself, say God, thank you for not falling to this trap of command and control. Look at it. We will make it like this.
In Abuja. That's about the 3rd of August 2023. Nwezi ka nzie ndị Igbo ozi Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si ka nzie ndị Igbo na ọnọdụ nke mụ na efulu taa na headquarters ndị DSS na Abuja. Ozi Nnamdi Kanu ziri ozichara mmụọ ka anyị si apụta ka anyị nọ n'ime ebe mụ na enwelu mitin na-apụta na rum nke na-eso efu na igwe bịakwara na mitin. O wee bụrụ na mụ na oziziri si ka mụ na igwe nọkọsị ọnụ wee zie onye ọbụla ozi nke ejichara wee jekwa na nke onye ndu lọya ya wee jekwa wee karịa agba ọnụ. Ife m ji wee sị ife o ji sị m zie ozi ya bụ ka ndị na-anụrụ m okwu ọ ndị mma na mụnwa ya esokwa tinye ọnụ n'ife a na-ekwu ka ịgwa ndị Igbo niile nọ na-ekwu na sit at home a na-eme on Monday nọ na-emebisi ife maka ndị Igbo nọ na-emebisi ana Igbo na nọ na-ekwu si jere afịa mbọsị Mọnde niile. Ozi a bụ ozi oziri. Ife ndị ọzọ mụ na-ekwuru bụ ife ọ sị ka nyere aka ịfụ na-emerụ maka ọnọdụ ndị Igbo na ọnọdụ ka o si wee bụ n'ebe afọ bụ ife ozi m ka ya ejezi ebe ndị ọzọ si wee zi, kama na ife wu okwu nke anyị kwuru ụnọsi onye ọbụla tinye n'ekpere na ọ ga-adị mma na ndị Igbo ga-adị mma na ọ chọrọ ife ga-eme n'ala Igbo mebisia ife a na-eme n'ala Igbo ka afịa ala Igbo zụba ka udo dị n'ala Igbo, ndị ekperima pụọ n'ala Igbo maka ndị ekperima ọ sị nọ ndị ekperima ji ọnọdụ ya wee were aka ya wee na-ezu ori wee na-atọ ntọ wee na-ala ndị mmadụ ife n'afọ anyanwa onye ọnamalụ na otu aka ojido njọ na ya dị mma and na ga-enwe audit of everything. Ma ndị na-eme propaganda ndị na-akọ ma nke ha ma nke ha amaghọ ọsịsị bụ onye ọbụla ọ gwara mụnwa bụ Sinetọ Ifeanyi Ubah taa na ọnọdụ DSS onye haziri ọnọdụ ahụ ụmụnne haziri ọnọdụ gwa m na ọ chọrọ ka ọ fụ m wee gafe ya so fụcha ya wee fụ ezi aka ji ọfọ Igbo wee fụkwa lọya ya bụ ji ọfọ. So otu akọ ha m n'ọnụ ka m gwa ndị Igbo mma hapụzi ezi aka ji ọfọ onwe ife onwelu ka o kwuo. Daalụsa. Thank you.
Igbo Igbo ekene m kene distinguished senator driver.
Ezi aka ji ọfọ Igbo.
Data bụ nnukwu ụbọchị. Onye na-ekwu nne bụ His Majesty Eze Chukwuemeka Eze, eze aka ji ọfọ Igbo niile on a throne iri the ancestral father of the Igbos Obugadi Enugwabdi. Ekenele m Chineke mere ka tata dị etu otu adị na tata bụ ụbọchị ịtọ n'ọnwa Ọgọst 2023. Ozi bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-achọ ka ọ bụ m ma bịawa Abuja oje na DSS headquarter na Abuja nji wee mee ka ọ gaa anya ka ugbu anyị onye ọbụla anya ọfụma aka m olu tọn m amara m onye na-ebe a bụ distinguished senator Chief Ekpa ka oluzi oge m Nnamdi Kanu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na distinguished senator zapụtazi muna wekeneze kanjete exhibition praktwaza muna na kasloba na ibono wapanka kawasungi ayo apomo munibe na bia na Igbo no kalizia mwabro na ya joya moya nya na ya bu na ndị mmadụ ni jizi abịa wonde bu ụmụaka na-akwụsị ụmụaka na-agụ akwụkwọ ebe Mọnde ejezi akwụkwọ azụ ositato n'onwere ya ji ndị ozi ya si m nwaanyị na-ele ma ọka ma granọtụ a na-agbakwụzi iwe si m obetu aka anya ya eji wa ndị Igbo agbapụrụ ogu ahụ ka m nyere aka n'udo kwa anya gbara ka agbala senator Chief Ekpa Nanya Pomodeva, Kamunilaka. Nanyanu Naifu for them, Arana and them, even them, no blog and Nanya. Nanya Pota, who do Nani, who do Nanja, who do one in Upchin Situa. Aputu Ibiamaro, Bidubele. Better Mepelaka. A very short lemon available. Nobody knows where Nazo. No one any government of Kumo. Diego Nema, Apolonia, Nemelome, no Chihuahua, or Copa, only where Medeva, and the way I go. Even Ayoshubu. Chukwu ka uche mmadụ ime n'isi ya bụrụ uche ha bụ Chukwu mee n'isi n'omenala anyị mma. Si amara amale n'ụwa niile ndị mere ụdị ihe ọ mere nọ. Mana Chukwu asịgo na-adị ndụ ebe anyị bụ Igbo kwuru. Igwe ụwa niile kwuru ya ma adịla mma. N'ozi ozigbu single senator na ihe ezie ndị isi aba na ndị Kalụ wa na-eme ka ụmụaka ala ji na-eje akwụkwọ. On Monday, sit at home. One man over and can name no more than Igbo, can name Sika. You are the make a maybe an Igbo. Mamma, they may be Rochineka, Mother, may be an Igbo. I need an Igbo beer than I was told. I did Maka Nadian and a Punya. Now, Mother may be on the Ukonishineke. No one check a Igbo. Now I did Igbo Manek, I didn't know it, not now, I don't know. If I wouldn't do, now I work at them.
Daalụ nne daalụ nne o nwekwa ife ọzọ kwuru ọ sị ngwa onye ọbụla onye cheki ya ruo n'ọdụ marụ mgbe anyị Igbo ji wee dọba na onye pụtara taa wee chọọ ka o mebisi anyị Igbo ya jụọ onwe ọmọkpọ ife ọ na-achọ ime na ife na-eme n'ala Igbo taa abụrọ ife ji wee marụ ndị Igbo na-ejiri igbu ndị Igbo igbu onwe ha mara ndị Igbo onye bụ na mmadụ n'afọ anyanwụ Nnamdi Kanu ozi a ka o ziri m si m zie ndị Igbo taa bụ 3rd of August 2023 and ife a bụ ife mụ na Nnamdi Kanu kwulu tata na ọfịs ndị DSS headquarters na Abuja ka Chineke gọzie onye ọbụla. Daalụ m.
Thank God we did not fall for this trap. So we stop the program here. See you another day, maybe tomorrow. Fundraising is tomorrow. Prepare yourself.